thing on. Alright. It is time for the Run and Bun Elite Four. Sup, Kyle? Hold on, bud. How do I mod you? Alright, there you go, Kyle. It's time for the team reveal. Alright. So first up, to no one's surprise, we have the Holy Trinity. The E4 GOATs, they're all coming. Urshifu, Latios, and Amorous all here. Next is the tank. We are bringing Slowbro. And for the fifth member of the team, we're bringing the GOAT. Infernape, my starter. Been here since the first trainer battle. He's coming to the E4. The highest frag count in the run, and he's going to get some more. And we can't be on the winner sheet without a unique. Well, you can, but I wanted to bring a unique. So, let's see who it is. Gliscor, one of my favorite mons of all time. I love this guy, but I couldn't find a way to fit him in. He's spinning the E4 in the cuck chair. Now let's see who I'm really bringing. Hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to get chat up on OBS. Okay. Let's see who it is. It is the Big Pede. Scullipede is my unique bring. This is the pack we'll be running with. On your life, that was your next guess? Well, congrats. Your second guess was right. How many people have cleared this game? The winner sheet has 99. I don't know if someone's beaten it and it has been updated yet, but I could potentially be the 100th. Over 100, yeah, I'm going off the winner sheet. That's fine, I'll take what I can get. And now we have to finish our prep. First things first. You gotta teach a move to Laddie. And we are giving up Thunder or Dragon Pulse. I think that's what, yeah, and we are taking Thunder. Perfect. And while we're here, we have another TM. Urshifu's going in with Rock Tomb. Alright, next on the list. This game has resources for those who don't know. Limited resources, rare candies, and heart scales. I've saved 10 heart scales, 5 rare candies. We are using them all. Alright, let me pull up the list of what we need. Alright. Urshifu, we need HP and Spadef scales. They just added gens to base game. Every encounter panel is set, everything like that. Alright, Urshifu should be good. Yep, perfect IV Urshifu. Next up is Enamorus, the Scale Eater. We are using 4 scales on Enamorus. First one is Defense. Next one is Special Attack. And Enamorus gets 2 more scales to remember some moves. That's right, Nutty. We're bringing Scolipede. She made the cut. First move we need to teach Enamorus is... where is it at? Draining Kiss. And we will be getting rid of Play Rough. You wonder what the Drake line is, huh? Draining Kiss and Tailwind on Enamorus. If you know, you know. And we'll be getting rid of Hurricane. Per Cameron, I don't have an extra candy for Scolipede. And it actually, leveling up Scolipede would fuck up a line. I'll explain it later. We are maxing Slowbro's HP. And next is Ape. We'll be scaling HP and defense. And one final scale. This is the only reason this line works. We have to scale Scolipede Protect. We'll be getting rid of Toxic. All resources used. Scolipede, you need Protect, you got it. And Fernape, This is your move set. You should have perfect IVs. Awesome. Urshifu. Whoops. You should also have perfect IVs with these moves. Laddie. Let me see you. Correct. I didn't put any skills into you. Enamorous, Draining Kiss, Mystic Fire, Moonblast, Tailwind, Special Attack, and Defense Scaled. Lovely. Alright. Last thing we need to do, make sure all my items are here. Mute the music while I speed up. Okay. Alright, and we are bringing Specs and Choice Band as our scanner items. I also need to make sure my TMs are here that I'm going to need later. Rock Tomb, Weather Ball, Body Press, Misty Explosion. Cool. Let me buy some pots. And we have some pre-damaging to do. I use a script to pre-damage. Since I have access to Pokemon Centers outside, I'm just going to do that here because it's easy. But once I'm inside the E4, I'll have to manage my HP, obviously, without doing this. But this is just easy. Alright. It's 28, 216, plus 54, 270. Prepared. Urshifu, you need to be... Alright. Our pre-damages are good. Let's throw on our items. So, to preface, Sydney, I believe, is the riskiest line. I could just wipe at the very beginning, hundreds of hours gone. To give you the exact odds, first, we have to hit a 0.73% odds on some damage rolls. Then that opens up, at worst, a 2 out of 3 chance for things to, or a 1 out of 3, like, actually more like 1 out of 4 chance for things to go bad, if we hit that 0.73%. So our odds are so low that something goes bad. But it could happen. We could just wipe against Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's why I'm playing last, and I mean, when I do that, at that point, I'm just like, fuck it, we'll ball. And thank God I saved some Roat berries. Actually, I didn't check my berries. Alright, yeah, we're good. And we need a Roat. Alright, I think we're good to go. I won't really be looking at chat during the battles, sorry, but I'll check in between. As you know, I want full focus. Iron Ball 228, 270 paralyzed. 324. Choice Band, Roat, Iron Ball. Specs. Citrus. Nothing. Let me make sure my PP is good on all these guys. It should be. Alright. Let me check the movesets one last time. I already did it, but alright, that's right. That's also correct. Good. 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 Okay. I bought my potions. I remember that much. Check for specs. Alright, fellas. Let's begin, shall we? There's no going back now. 8th lead. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. We are doing Sydney singles. So, Sydney has a hazard team. We have to avoid the hazards going up. This Greninja has Protean, Toxic Spikes, things can get spooky. So here's how we're going to avoid that. Ape is pre-damage to bait a fast kill from Greninja. We need poke on this thing. So we are going to start by faking it out. This also breaks Greninja's Focus Sash. We are now baiting Scald. We go into Slowbro, who is holding a Roat Berry. We need the Roat Berry for the chip on Greninja. This is absolutely necessary. We are paralyzed so we don't get burned. Okay. This is where the risks come in. Ape is going to have to take 2 Dark Pulses. If we get a crit, if we get a strong roll on crit into like a high damage roll, like the max damage roll of non-crit, if we get like double crit, things get spooky. But regardless, Slowbro is baiting Dark Pulse here. We go back into Infernape. We do not want to see a crit. Don't do it. 1 crit's okay. Or it can be okay. But we want to see none. Don't crit me. Good. Let me check the math. Let me see if that roll's good enough. Okay. We're good. Even if a max roll crits us, we will have our HP threshold. Our risk has been avoided. We fake out again. And once again, we are baiting Scald. We go back into Slowbro. If it double crits Slowbro with a burn on Scald, Slowbro could be baiting another Scald. So we just went, we just paralyzed to avoid that. And once again, Slowbro is baiting Dark Pulse. We go back into Ape. This roll doesn't matter anymore. The crisis has been averted. We're good. Ape holding an Iron Ball here is very important. And I'll tell you why. We are going to fake out. And conveniently, Slowbro baits Dark Pulse, which turns Greninja back into a Dark type, and now we can kill with Mach Punch. Ape is faster than like everything on Sydney's team regardless. So we're banging in the next thing that sees kill, which is Necrozma for only Photon Geyser. And we have to have the Iron Ball so it doesn't set up Stealth Rocks here. And if Ape got hit below 63 HP, we could be baiting Heat Wave or Knockoff. If Shifu's band got knocked off, it's an instant wipe, and if Shifu got burned, it's also an instant wipe. But now we are good. Shifu is immune to Photon Geyser, so we switch him for free. And Shifu with the Choice Band fast kills this with a Wicked Blow. And our Shifu is max speed, Jolly 31 IV. And Sydney Shifu is also max speed. But the AI in this game sees speed ties is faster. So it's going to send an Itzer Shifu, and we're pre-damaged to always bait close combat and never Swords Dance. So we go into an Amorous here, who is holding the specs. So an Amorous comes in on guaranteed CC. We need Urshifu to get the drop, so that's why we had to pre-damage. And the opposing Urshifu always sees we have fast kill on it. It'll be going for Sucker Punch, and we Draining Kiss. Even if this max rolled crit, we would go back to full HP. We need to be max HP. Or by max HP, I mean above 98%, which is guaranteed. Because now we bait only... An Amorous is faster than the rest of Sydney's team. Or all of Sydney's team, rather, except for Greninja. And so we bait Nidoking slow kill for only Sludge Wave. We could not risk it clicking Ice Beam here. So we go into Latios on the guaranteed Sludge Wave. We're dead to max roll crit plus poison, so we're Citrus Berry to avoid that. And we always fast kill with Psychic. This baits Yveltal fast kill in the back. With only Dark Pulse. It could be any move here, it didn't matter. Enamorous tanks any move, and Enamorous with 31 special attack, neutral nature with choice specs, always one-shots this with Moonblast. Absolutely crazy calc. City now only has one Mon in the back, and it's Gyarados. We show fast kill, or sorry, fast 2-hit on normal Gyarados. It will never Dragon Dance here. It will only be clicking Waterfall. So we go back into Urshifu, who survives the max roll crit. And Shifu is faster, and with the Choice Band, we fast kill with close combat. And as one down. This is very important. I'm going to do this first so I don't fuck it up. Sorry for the speed up music. I'm trying to get to my berries faster. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Ape needs to be between 222 HP and 246 HP. That was risky, yes. If all my lines are good, there shouldn't be any more risks. But of course, I could have fucked something up. That's totally possible. So I'm going to go to 237 here. I'm gonna do one more. I'm just gonna check the calc first. Alright, yeah. We can do one more. Alright. Ape is healed, and the rest can be full healed. Alright. Let's prepare for Phoebe. So Ape needs to be in slot 2. Urshifu, slot 1. Slowbro does not need to be paralyzed anymore. Let me fix that. Alright. So Urshifu needs black glasses. Ape needs the eject pack. Eject pack, not eject button. Lovely. Alright. Enamorus needs a citrus. Laddie also needs a citrus. And we can go ahead and put Slowbro's Mega Stone on him. On her. Black glasses, full HP. Eject pack, below 246, above 222. PP's good. Slowbro-ite, that's fine. Citrus, citrus. And no item on Scolipede. Alright, should be good to go. Let me move my mons around into calc, just for ease of mind. Alright. Shifu slot 1, black glasses. If we have ban, we're gonna lose. Okay. Check backs. Okay. Let's do it. On to Phoebe. We are going to do Phoebe doubles. Let's do it. Okay, this is gonna start off very simple. Urshifu one pops Chandelure with Wicked Blow. And this Decidueye has Tailwind and a Focus Sash. If it gets Tailwind up, we lose. We have to avoid that. Ape is going to fake it out. And if you're wondering, Kyle, Wicked Blow is a move that always crits. And Ape is pre-damaged to bait Giratina for only Poltergeist. And so, two things can happen here with this Giratina. It could see that Ape has kills into it, and it could Shadow Sneak, or sorry, it could see Urshifu's kills into it, and it could Shadow Sneak Urshifu for like 10%. It can Shadow Sneak Urshifu for the rest of the battle if it wants. That's like absolutely fine. But if it gets the Poltergeist off on Ape, and Ape will die, and we lose. So here's how we're going to avoid this. And once again, we have to stop Decidueye from setting up Tailwind. So Ape, or Shifu's pretty much going to blow a turn here by sucker punching Giratina, which a crit never kills. If we kill Giratina early, we wipe. So we're going to sucker punch instead of Wicked blowing the Giratina, and Ape has to get out of here without having Decidueye set up Tailwind. So we're using a fancy item called an Eject Pack, and when your stats are lowered, you swap out. So we are going to sucker punch the Giratina in case it, and Ape is going to eject out in case Giratina attacks it. And this is important. Poltergeist is a move that only hits you if you are holding an item. Sucker punch for Chip. And it is going for the attack on Ape. So we're getting Ape out of here. We overheat, kill the Decidueye, Eject Pack procs, and swaps us out. And we go into Scolipede, who has no item and is immune to Poltergeist. And Urshifu is baiting in Lunala for fast kill. So once again, Giratina could attack us or kill Scolipede with Dragon Pulse or Flamethrower. And here's a very unique situation we have going on, and is why even if I had an extra candy, I cannot use it on Scolipede. There is a three-way speed tie right now. Lunala, Scolipede, and Urshifu all have 253 speed. And once again, the AI sees a speed tie as it being faster. So Lunala has 2 fast kills on us. It has Dazzling Gleam kill on Urshifu. And it has a Meteor Beam kill or Moongeist Blast kill on Scolipede. And this Lunala is holding a Power Herb. And for those who don't know, Power Herb makes a 2-turn move, in this case a Meteor Beam, proc on the first turn. And Meteor Beam is a move that raises your special attack. And the AI is incentivized, if it sees a fast kill with Meteor Beam, to always go for the Meteor Beam kill. So even though it sees a kill on Urshifu, Urshifu is safe. And we are going to chip the Lunala with Rock Tomb, and Scolipede protects on the single or double kill. Here comes the Meteor Beam. And Scolipede blocks that shit. Lunala has an ability called Shadow Shield where it takes like half damage if it's at full HP, so we have to break the Shadow Shield for Urshifu to get a kill. Alright. Once again, Scolipede is being 2 kills. Well, 2.5. Giratina could once again Shadow Sneak Urshifu totally fine. But now, after the Rock Tomb speed drop, Urshifu is faster. And we are going to kill it with Wicked Blow. And Scolipede can swap to Enamorus on whatever Giratina wants to do. Let me make sure I clicked Wicked Blow. Yep. Alright, and Scolipede gets out of here and goes into Enamorus. And Urshifu is now baiting Gengar fast kill with Focus Blast. Urshifu is going to hit Gengar with the 1-2. We're going to kill with Sucker Punch. And Enamorus is going to fast kill Giratina with Moonblast. We're out of Shadow Sneak max crit range. This baits in the last mon, which is Blastoise. This Blastoise is so fucking annoying. It has fake out, follow me. It's so inconsistent. We had to bait it last. And we did it. So we are just going to swap both of our goats out into the second squad to just team up on this Blastoise. Blastoise does a max of 13% to Latios and a max of 16% to Slowbro. We just absolutely maul this guy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, Kyle, if you haven't caught on, this game is unique AI. It's like a 25-page document on how the AI works. But I mean, I put so much time into this game, like, I just know it. Oh, fuck it, let's speed this up. Alright. Sorry, I should have clicked Thunder. On to the next room. Alright. We're going on the Glacia. At this point, everyone can be full HP. And we need to heal PP on Urshifu. Where's my Leppas at? Whoops. We don't really need HP, or like PP, but I'm paranoid, so. Just reset until the risk doesn't happen. True. Sculpey frags 6 on champ, actually. So Ape needs the expert belt. Wherever the hell I put that. Shifu needs the band again. You need eject button. You need specs. Laddie, you need nothing. And Skelepede, you need a muscle band. Alright. Ape expert belt. PP's good. Yeah. Choice band. Eject button. Specs. And muscle band. Or, sorry, nothing. Muscle band. Alright, let's get it. Ape and Urshifu. Alright. I think we're good. Let me check items for a 5th time because I'm paranoid. Expert belt, band, muscle band. Specs, nothing. Eject button. Alright, cool. Alright, fellas. Let's get it. we're doing Glacia singles. This is leading Mamoswine. Once again, we cannot have hazards going up. And this thing has a focus sash. So we're going to avoid that by first faking out. And then fast killing with overheat. An ape holding a expert belt shows its highest rolls show fast kills on Glacia's whole team except for Calyrex. And this was the main reason Ape made it onto the team. Baiting this Calyrex in the back. Calyrex always sees a kill with high horsepower and only high horsepower. This Calyrex is an absolute demon. Straight monster of a Pokemon. So we are going into Urshifu to take it out early. Urshifu eats the high horsepower. If a max roll crits us, it's fine. It just doesn't matter whatsoever. Lovely. An ape with a choice band barely always kills us with Wicked Blow. And Urshifu absolutely mogs this fight. It shows kills on everything in the back except for Enamorus, which always sees a kill with Moonblast. And only Moonblast. Even if we got max roll crit. So, we go into Scolipede. To eat the Moonblast. And Scolipede holding a muscle band here is of the utmost importance. We could not have Scolipede do too much damage to this. If Scolipede kills this, we wipe. So we had to have an item where it does enough damage without killing it with max roll crit plus poison, and a muscle band does that. So we are going to Poison Jab, and Scolipede is going to die. Oh, 07. And now we go into our own Enamorus, the cooler Enamorus, to revenge kill for Scolipede. Knowing Mystical Fire is very important, because we have to bait not Mamoswine. We cannot have Hail going up. We kill this with Moonblast. And since we have Mystical Fire learned, it doesn't bait in Abomasnow. Did I say Mamoswine? I mean Abomasnow. It only baits in Arctovish for a slow kill with an Ice-type move. And we have the eject button on Slowbro, and Slowbro is going to take the eject. And as per Bulbapedia, trapping moves do not prevent a Pokemon being swapped out with eject button. So even if it couldn't Whirlpool there, but for some reason, if I had to like pivot and take a Whirlpool potentially, we would still eject out. And Glacia has now been checkmated. Since we prevented Hail from going up, Urshifu is still faster than this Arctovish, which has Slush Rush. Urshifu comes in, fast kills with close combat. And like I said, Urshifu mogs this fight. We are baiting down the line. Next is Abomasnow. I keep saying Mamoswine. Abomasnow. Urshifu Choice Band CC kills this through Mega Abomasnow's 105 defense stat. And the last mon is Kyurem White, which Urshifu also fast kills with Choice Band Close Combat. Shifu has fragged an insane amount in this E4. Dark Shifu's so crazy. Is this guaranteed? I think, I don't want to jinx it, but we might be guaranteed from this point on. We have Drake doubles now. And if you look at my team, and you've seen enough E4 runs, you already know the strat. Scullipede, thank you for your service, bud. You'll be missed. Yeah, when I was looking at a Nam in the calcs, it was absolutely mind-blowing. This mon's just crazy. Alright, the most important thing before going into this fight is teaching an Amorous Rock Tomb. We're getting rid of Mystical Fire for Rock Tomb. Alright. Let's check that PP and then we'll put items on. So Laddie needs to be slot 1. Enamorous needs to be slot 2. And nothing else matters. Shifu has PP. We're good. Alright, let's put some items on. Urshifu needs black glasses. Why isn't this item getting put at the bottom? That's confusing. Alright, whatever. Enamorous needs the expert belt. You need specs. Needs nothing, and we'll put the Mega Stone back on, bro. Specs, expert belt with Rock Tomb. You do have the IVs, lovely. Black glasses, nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, it's Drake doubles time. Which was infamously a very hard fight, but it's pretty much been solved with this strategy. So unless I egregiously fucked it up, I'm gonna be honest, this strategy seems so sound that I was like, alright, we're good, we can move on. So, hopefully I didn't miss anything. We should be good. Omega Paranoid? Yeah. Alright, yeah, we have the items we need. We should only need these 3 mons, ideally. Alright, let's go Drake doubles. 2 fights left in the game. Let's do it. Yeah, slots are good. Alright. So I've checked this calc a million times. It should always work. We should be able to kill the Suicune on this turn. And for those who don't know, Dragon Darts doesn't work properly in this game. In double battles, it is supposed to spread to each mon. The Dragapult does not see that in the calc, and so it thinks it has a Dragon Darts fast kill on Latios, so it will never set screens. And Latios can always eat one Dragon Dart and live. And Latios with Specs and Enamorus Moonblast always kill the Suicune. Double minimum roll barely does it. And if any knowers know, Drake, Dragon Darting, turn 1, checkmated. Alright. Latios is now baiting the kill from Dragapult. Urshifu comes in. Who also has Rock Tomb. I taught it before the E4. Good. Urshifu comes in. And Enamorus, can we be baiting extreme speed on Laddie? Nah, not even close. I don't think it matters if we do. And so we swap into Shifu, who tanks the Dragapult move, and we Tailwind. And we scaled defense on Enamorus so he can survive double max roll crit if need be. Tailwind is up. This should be checkmate. So now Zygarde's going to be spamming E-Speed for the rest of the battle, like a chud. And we just keep healing with a Draining Kiss. An Expert Belt Enamorus shows kills into Drake's whole team. That's why Zygarde came in. And it should be Zekrom slow kill on Urshifu now. Let me check this again. This should always kill. Black Glasses, Wicked Blow does 54. Yeah, we kill this. Yep, cool. Wicked Blow, Draining Kiss, kills this as well. Now we bait Mints. Intimidate does not matter here. And guess what? We do it again. And after this, our Tailwind peters out. This is why we had to not bait Zard. That's why Urshifu also had to have Rock Tomb. However, Tailwind is gone. Urshifu now gets outsped by Charizard, which is bad news. Here's how we stop that. We just double Rock Tomb. Enamorus is faster than Charizard. Let me make sure I actually click Rock Tomb on Shifu here. So Rock Tomb at -1 with extra build does 58. Rock Tomb -1, it does more than enough. So we double Rock Tomb this. And after this speed drop, Shifu is now faster. And kills with its own Rock Tomb. And if you've been counting, Zygarde has used 5 extreme speeds. It is out of extreme speed PP. And now it's good eats for the boys. That's straight doubles. Woo! Doesn't matter. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. 1 fight left. I'm still nervous. Everybody can be full healed again. We do have some moves to teach for Wallace. I don't even know why I'm clicking that. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's throw our items on. Fighting Gym goes on to Ape. Focus Sash goes on to Shifu. Enamorus gets the specs. Laddie gets a very important berry, Yachi Berry. Oh, you know what's coming. First thing we need to teach. Icy Wind to Laddie. I'm locking in. Aura Sphere, gone. Next. Misty Explosion. Misty Explosion over Rock Tomb. Next, Weather Ball onto Slowbro. Yo, I also noticed that Laddie is kind of a passenger this E4. Not gonna lie, Ape, Enamorus, and Urshifu put in the work. You're going to go Weather Ball over Psychic. And you're going to go Body Press over Future Sight. Well, I don't think we need Body Press. This was in case for some reason Slowbro had to take on the whatever the fuck is called, Gudra, which shouldn't be the case. If I had to steer in 5 or 4-mon champ, Slowbro would need Body Press. I don't need it now, but alright, let's check everything. Yachi Berry, Thunder, Icy Wind, those are the only moves we're going to click. Specs on you, Misty Explosion learned. Sash. I'm checking PP. Yeah. Sash. That's all we need on Shifu. Fighting Gym for Ape. Cool. And Slowbro Ite with this moveset. Alright. It's time. The last battle of the game. As long as I don't choke this, I'm done. Let me do one last calc. I've done this a million times. I'm gonna make sure this works. There's Origin Pulse has no special effects, yeah? It's just an insanely powerful move. Origin, no additional effects. Okay, spread move. No problem. Minus 132. Minus 17. 192. And Urshifu. Alright, we're good to go, fellas. One last item check for the road. Yachi, Specs, Mystic Explosion is very important. Icy Wind's not as important. Focus Sash, yes sir. Fighting Gym, yes sir. Slowbro Ite. Alright, let's get it done. It's Wallace time. Thanks for the support. Let's do it. Okay. Laddie is holding a Yachi Berry. This is important because we need Laddie to survive a turn. And Yachi Berry prevents Kyogre from clicking Ice Beam. It will instead click Origin Pulse, or like a 0.39% chance for liquidation, which we always live max roll crit of both. So we need to get some chip on this thing. We are going to Icy Wind first. We are not going to Thunder yet. Because we do not want this thing to get paired for 100 turns and fuck my line. So we're just gonna decrease those odds by making it only have to hit us like one more time. I mean, I could have Thundered first, it don't matter. We can live the next Origin Pulse. Laddie should do it just because we are clicking Thunder now. We need Icy Wind because we need a move that doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. A potential steer scenario is if we paralyze this like a million turns in a row, and Laddie kills with Icy Wind. So we're just gonna spam Icy Wind until Laddie dies. Okay. Lock in, Kyogre. Alright. Laddie can live this one. Just saying. We actually live like, it looks like 9 rolls. Alright. It min rolled. Laddie's legit just flexing on it. Silly style. Alright. 07, Laddie. Thank you for your service. We're bringing in the bear. Has the sash. So how Sash works in this game, at least to my understanding, is the AI does not see you have Focus Sash. And we had to scale HP on Urshifu for this. We kill with close combat. And Urshifu, max HP, max defense with a neutral nature, baits Barraskewda, only liquidation kills. Max roll flip turn does 339, so it never sees a kill. This baits in Barraskewda for only liquidation. So Urshifu's gonna fuck this thing up. We Wicked Blow, which can or cannot kill. It does not matter. Swift Swim Barraskewda has 616 speed. It outspeeds everything in the game except your own Barraskewda, if it's like plus speed nature. And we kill it. Urshifu baits the next thing that has fast kill on it, which is Palkia in the back. We avoid Gudra for now. Palkia. Urshifu's gonna get one last Sucker Punch off and die. 07 Urshifu. You're an insane mon. I don't know why they gave this to the player. You will be missed. We bait in Manaphy. Or not Manaphy. That's coming later. I was looking at my line. Ignore that. We go into Namorous, who is faster, and kills the Moonblast. This baits Gudra, Heavy Slam only for slow kill. We go into Ape. Ape with a Fighting Gym. Ben could also do this if I wanted to flex the gym. We kill this with close combat. Two mons left. Ape baits in Manaphy for slow kill. Ape, you are top one, my man. See ya. Namorous comes in. And we have a bomb. Fuck off, Manaphy. Hundreds of hours in this game, and it comes down to a 1v1. Slow, bro. You were my Victory Road encounter. Showed up just when I need you. We Weather Ball. We are Shell Armor. Swampert does a max of 33%. You know what that means. We fucking eat this. And on attempt 31, I fucking did it. Let's go! We're done! Thank you, thank you. Thanks everyone for showing up. Oh man. Let's go see that victory screen. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the support. I don't care about these Pokemon stats. Fuck off. The new champion. Oh well, what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of my stream. Unless the victory screen stays there. Let me pull this tool. Alright. I want to hear that victory music. It feels so good. Ape dead sinner, as it should be. And Scullipede. Let me grab that screenshot. Hell yeah. League champ. Ah. Ape top 3 starter? I mean, he's not wrong. That's right. Catch me for New Game Plus. Shift tree. Killed the Groudon. Alright. Whew. So, we'll have one more stream. I have a kill sheet list that's almost updated, completely updated. Just for fun, I'm gonna do like a review of my frag sheet, and also tier list of the mons I had. So that'll be fun. The kill sheet's almost updated. I've done it through Juan. And so it will take not long at all to finish that. Then yeah. What am I gonna play next? It might be Platinum Kaizo time. Let's get through the credits. Thanks for all the mons I caught. Everyone did their part, except for the ones that didn't. Yeah, early game looks fucking rough, man. The end. Is it just like RNG? RNG Deluxe? Alright, let me put you on the box. One death sandbox? Why one death sandbox when I just do one death normal, you know? That's been done, yeah? So, does anyone know where I should submit, like, my run to have it verified? Where do I do that at? Because, I'll have, like, I almost have every video on YouTube. And, of course, Twitch is, like, the more recent VODs. Yeah, I can also ask her on the Discord. Figure out what to do there. Yeah, for this run I have the whole thing. From start to finish. Good thing run 21 wiped, because that would have been a huge mistake. But yeah, for this run actually I pulled the B really early. Thank you. And then I was like, I'm locking in for this run. I had to, like, that was my first stream, got the B, and I'm like, okay, this run's going places. Time to try. And it went all the way to the end. Oh, 21. I meant attempt 21. I didn't start, like, actually streaming till later. Yeah, attempt 31 I won. Attempt 21 I wiped to Archie. But I didn't, like, record early game. Like, I recorded Norman, nothing before that. But this run I have it all on my YouTube. YouTube.com/jawfossil something something something, some numbers after there. I don't know. Yeah, link your sandbox, wipe death. Well, alright, fellas. I'm gonna go figure out how to get on that sheet. But I am done here today. Thank you everyone who showed up. I did it. Overall, this game's awesome. I think it's, for the most part, amazingly made and balanced. The bugs piss me off. The coding could be a little better, but they do it for free. This game's just a passion project, so who am I to blame? But yeah, Run and Gun's a fantastic game. Thanks to the creators for making it. I'm glad I had the opportunity to play and beat it. It was a lot of fun, and it was super stressful too. But yeah, like I said, one more stream sometime in the future, going over my kill sheet and a tier list of the mons I had in my winning run. So, I'll head out now. Yeah, link that VOD. I'll see the link off stream. Yeah, alright, let me pull that up. Perfect. I'll be watching that. Alright. I will be so bad. Now I'm curious to see what it was. Oh, do you get absolutely cringed on by the cacturn? Yeah, blows. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I will catch you all later. Thanks again for coming out. It means a lot, and I'll see you all. Bye.